All right, let's get into it. Today, we are tackling one of those little things in English that can trip up just about anyone, knowing when to use a versus when to use an. It seems so basic, right? But there's a really neat trick to getting it right every single time, and it all comes down to sound. So, let's just jump right in with a classic example. What do you think? Is it a university or an university? If you paused for even a second there, you are in good company. This is exactly why this topic can be so darn confusing, even for people who've been speaking English their whole lives. You see, the problem is that most of us were taught a super simplified rule back in school. You probably remember it. Use an before the vowels A, E, I, O, U. But as we just saw with university, that rule, well, it doesn't always work. And that's because it's missing one absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle. And here it is. This is the big secret, the game changer. The rule has practically nothing to do with which letter a word starts with. Nope, it has everything to do with the sound it starts with. Seriously, once you make that little mental switch from looking at the letters to listening to the sounds, everything just clicks into place. So, this is the main takeaway. From now on, you've got to trust your ears, not your eyes. Forget about memorizing those 5 vowel letters. All you needed to do is listen for one of 2 things. Is it a vowel sound or is it a consonant sound? Let's take a look at how this plays out. This lays it all out perfectly. Over on the left, we're using an because the words start with a vowel sound. An apple, an egg, those are easy. But check out the tricky ones. In hour, the word starts with H, but the H is totally silent. The first sound you actually hear is ow, a vowel sound. Same with NMP. The letter M is pronounced M, which starts with that vowel sound. Now look at the right. We use for consonant sounds. And here are the words that break the old rule. A university starts with a U sound. That U is a consonant sound. And a 1-pound coin starts with a W sound. See? It's all about what you hear. And, this chart here shows us how we even get to the point of choosing between a or an. Basically, if you're talking about a single countable thing, like one car or 1 hour, and you aren't talking about a specific one, that's where our sound rule comes into play. It just shows you exactly where this decision fits in the grand scheme of English grammar. Okay, so you've got the theory down. Let's put it to the test, shall we? I'm going to throw a few sentences up here. All you have to do is decide if it needs a or an. Don't overthink it. Just listen to that first sound in your head. Ready? First one up. I saw eagle. Okay, what's the very first sound you hear in the word eagle? It's that long E sound. That's a vowel sound for sure. So the correct answer is an eagle. I saw an eagle. Easy peasy. All right, next up, my cousin is honest person. Now careful, this one is designed to trick your eyes. The word starts with the letter H, right? But is that the first sound you hear? Nope, the H is silent. The first sound is O, as in honest. That's a classic vowel sound, which means the right answer has to be an honest person. And let's do one more. She has unique style. So the word starts with the letter U, which is a vowel. But hold on, what's the sound? It's unique. That's that same y consonant sound we heard in university. Because it starts with a consonant sound, the correct answer is a unique style. So how did you do? Getting the hang of it? Awesome. Let's keep going and really nail this down by looking at those tricky words one more time. These are the ones that cause the most headaches because the first letter tries to tell you one thing, but the first sound is telling you something completely different. Think of this as your cheat sheet for the most common culprits. We have an hour because that H is silent, and you hear the ow vowel sound first. We have a university because it starts with that U consonant sound. A $1 bill is tricky, but one actually starts with a W sound. And finally, NMP, because the letter M when you say it is pronounced M, which kicks off with a clear vowel sound. So after all of that, after all the examples and quizzes, what is the one single thing you absolutely need to remember? We can actually boil this entire thing down to just one simple, powerful sentence. And this is it. This is the only rule you'll ever need. If the word starts with a vowel sound, use an. That's it. If it starts with any other sound, any consonant sound, you use a. It's simple, it's clear, and you know what? It works every single time. So if you take just one thing away from all of this today, please let it be this little mantra. Listen to the sound, don't look at the letter. Burn that into your brain. Make it your new habit, and I promise you, you will never get confused by or an ever again.